Oh hey, you guys finally caught up with me. Hello everybody, welcome back to Farm Simulator 17 with me, the Gray Gamer. How's it going? Yeah, I'm gonna finish working on this farm. This is the 30. As you see in the montage prior to this, I did every field again, and the reason I did that, the reason I did the montage of photos is to prove that I legitimately did it, and it took hours, literally hours, but we needed the money. I want to get my rep up. I don't think I capped out my rep with anybody but James, and James's fields let me do this real quick. Fields 24, 23, and 22 I did not do because I'm already maxed out with my rep with him. Now, some of the people on here as you go through the montage, you'll notice that I'm pretty low on some of them, and that's because they only own the one field, one or two fields. Some of them own three fields, and they're pretty big, so it's easier to rep out with them. That's what I'm saying. And last time I did it, I was complaining about, getting the crappy jobs, meaning all I got was fertilizer jobs. This time around, I've come to the realization that the hardest jobs to do, in my opinion, are the seeding jobs. I got quite a few seeding jobs this time around, and yeah, they're not easy, especially on some of those fields. Like, let me show you. Field 16, field 17, fields 18 are very difficult to seed. They give you a big enough tractor, but the terrain causes you to slide all over the place, and so it's really not that great. So yeah, so this go around, my vote is for seeding being the crappy job. Okay, I'm gonna cut away and I'm gonna finish this up. I'll be back. We have made some changes to the farm. we're going to be taking the farm in a new direction. Well, not new direction, but some new implements to help us move in the direction we want to go. So I'll cut away from here for now, and I'll be back before we get the bonus on this last field. Okay, guys. Well, I've been talking to you for the last 20 minutes. Finished up on that field up on 30 at Mary's place. Got about 31,000. So we're up to 647,000. That's including what I had left from the million from the nuggets. But like I said, I was talking to you guys for 20 minutes before I realized, Gray, you got to turn back on the record. Oh, yeah. So, anyway, we're down here at the implement shop. And yes, I did buy the JCB skid steer with the shield, protection shield. This is legit forestry equipment. We're using it at the farm, or going to be using it at the farm to clear those trees, the ones that I'm going to use to open that up to cut grass there. Remember, we're using the farm primarily for the animals, so that's what I'm focusing on. I've already taken the I've already been up to the farm with the JCB skid steer here. Took up the stump grinder, so I already got the stump grinder, and I've got the this is the fork for the and I'm hoping that it's got a high enough lift. Oh yeah, it should be high enough. Scare everybody going down the road with this. But better put on the beacon. So I got a beacon? Don't even have a beacon. Okay. Better put on my flashers then. So yeah, I bought this stuff before I did all the fields, and it hit into my money pretty good. So that's one of the reasons why I went around and did all the fields. Figured I'd, kill two birds with one stone, make the money back, and also build up my rep with the neighbors. So that's the plan. Also got a couple other things up at the farm that you'll see when we get up there. We got the plowing done on fields that needed plowing. Cultivating is done on 19. I've also got the cultivator going right now on well, let's see, he finished the cultivating on 14, and I think he's 15 is plowed, and now Gractor it happens to be G hired worker G. Gractor is working on field 15 there, cultivating. So we're getting everything prepped up again for our harvest, and like I say, we're working on getting stuff done in preparation for that, and also get this lumber out of the way. You guys, if you watched the episode before where I was trying to get the wood out of the truck and into the chipper and everything, I'm hoping that this equipment will do a better job of that, or I can do a better job with this equipment at that. Is the better way to put it, I guess. We haven't planted anything yet in the fields, but we're still in the preparation stage. So like I say, 19 here is cultivated, ready to go, and we're working on the other fields as well. Got all the hay off of the field, our grass field, and I broke down, and as you can see over there in the distance, there's some bales. I brought the other tractor down from the sheep because I needed to use it. So we broke down, and we also bought a New Holland round baler and the bale wrapper there, and I pushed them all off to the side here, and we wrapped 4 of them and left 3 of them as hay bales. So that was that. And then during the 20 minutes I was talking to you, I stripped these trees and there's the stump grinder there. So there's 4 trees here that were downed, and yeah, but I did all that while I was talking to you guys, and you weren't even there. So now the question is, can I pick these up? How do I open the job? Come on, there we go. Can I pick these up pretty easily? And if so, can they be put in the chipper as almost whole, or do I have to cut them in half maybe? Or that one really big one might have to go more than half. Oh, come on, don't give me grief, guys. This is why I bought this, so I could do this easier. All right, does it let me? Seriously? All right, I guess I'm gonna have to get out and cut it. But another mod that I installed, I'll show you here, is the automatic repair mod. You can see down there it costs $39 to repair the JCB. I've already repaired everything else, so I just hit Z and we repair that right there like that. Same thing with the equipment once we get there. But I'm going to cut this in half, is what I'm hoping. I'm going to be really depressed if this doesn't work the way I have planned for it to work. Okay, let's see. Let's run over here real quick, because he's got this cultivated. I think this field over here still needs to be cultivated. No, that field is cultivated. Okay, we're good. So what do we have to do then? We have to get the seeder going, I guess. We're going to put the soybeans on that field. See if I can squeeze in here. I purposely tried to leave enough room this time. Alright, lower that down. Disconnect. No, why do that? Disconnect that. We got to pick up our seeder here and fill it up. Still trying to get rid of those extra pallets laying around, so we'll do that. This thing went in here and I did something. I don't remember what I did, but as you can see, I got it all kittywampus. And yes, that is a word. I don't know how to spell it. But let's go over here and see if we can fill up with anything from this pallet. Okay, is that our seed or is that our fertilizer? I don't know. It looks like our seed. So we're going to go up here. Does this thing unfold at all? No. Okay. So we're going to plant this field in sunflowers, that field down there in corn, and then barley on the field 19. Then we'll get back to our wood project. Then we also have to look at our animals. Lower that down, turn that on, and go to work phoenixing. There we go. Okay. We're good on our greenhouses. I did buy the thing on the front there, bale holder, but didn't really work. When I worked on the horse farm, these bales were taller than me when they were standing on their side. So like this one standing right here, this bale, I'm 5'9". This bale would be over my head by a few inches, and they weighed anywhere from 600 to 900 pounds. And the only way to work with them, manhandle them by yourself, is to cut the wrapping off and roll them. And even that is not easy. To tip them over and then roll them to unroll the hay, and then pick up the hay with a pitchfork and feed it to the horses. So yeah, but these bales are, I'm just saying, if that's eye level, then this bale should be twice as big as what it is. Okay, what was I doing? I was hiding from my responsibilities. That's what it was. There we go. All right, let's see if we can get this picked up. I might be doing something wrong because I've never done this before. So let's see if this. Oh man, this looks cool and everything, but seriously, I can't see diddly poo squatty in that view. All right, there's got to be a way to get that fork to be more conducive to the idea of, hey, we want you to come in with us. All right, that's not helpful. All right, how do I? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Okay. Hey now. I'm impressed with myself. If it doesn't fling out, I'm really impressed. It's it's holding pretty rock steady. See if we can get it over here and put it in our handy dandy wood chipper. See if I can get parallel with it. Oh, is that going to fall out when I drop it in there? Okay, you got to go up more, Gray. And then rotate down. Yes, this is good. More. Okay, now, how do you open the... Which way do you... Oh, come on, don't do this. I'm trying to figure out how to open the claw again. There it is. Oh, it tipped in the right direction. Hallelujah, hallelujah. So let's see what that one tree got us. Come on, show me the price. Show me the money. $550. And that was only for half of that tree. Okay. I want to bring that down a little bit, Gray. Bring it down. Cool your jets a little bit. Cool your jet. No, but that was good, and at least that one held on pretty, like I said, rock steady. So that was what I was concerned about, that it was going to fling around and act all crazy, like, you know. And I think I'm going to grab at least those two that are in the air. I think I'm going to grab them. Well, I'm going to attempt, I should say, to grab them while they're still in the air. All right, let's see if we can do this again. Let's square up with this thing a little bit. I don't really normally like the skid steer idea, but in this thing it kind of makes kind of sense, you know. All right, what are you doing, Gray? You don't know. You're just doing it. Let's do it. This is painful. If it's painful for me, I know it's painful for you guys to watch. Did I catch it? No. Alright, move it. No. I thought I could kick it out of there, but apparently not. Alright, I gotta get these claws open. Still not used to the controls here, so that's... Oh, there we go. No, 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 no. Bring it down. Bring it down. The claw. Yes. Okay, now open the claw. No. Open the claws. No. Open. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, lift it up a little bit. Whoa. Don't want to drive over the stumps. Alright, so at least this will represent one full tree. What I'm going to do is I'll do the rest of them off screen, but I am going to hook up the stump grinder and show you guys that and experience it for myself for the first time, because I have never done it. Uh-oh, what are you doing? There we go. I'm trying. See if I can. Come on now. Wow, this thing articulates all kinds of ways. Now my question is, am I grinding on the stump? Come on. Okay. See, I'm concerned that I'm not really grinding on the... Oh, I guess I am. Okay. It's got more of a realistic... Okay, that time I'm not grinding on the stump. There we go. I'm grinding on that piece of wood right there, yeah. Oh well. Come on. Gotta find the key spot there, Gray. There's got... Okay, this thing does not want to work as well as the other one. I mean, I'm talking about the tractor one. There we go. Oh. There we go. I had it. Come on, Gray, stop moving it. It should disappear. Well, I like the fact that it's more realistic and that it takes a while longer for it to actually grind out. If you've ever done it for reals, it's not a fun process. We used to drill big holes in them and fill them with old motor oil and then burn them, and they would burn for days. But then what would happen is it would go down into the roots, and it would burn the roots too. And then you had to be careful walking around, because the ground, well, in Florida anyway, because it's all sand, the ground would collapse because because it was all ash underneath now. So you had to be careful, and depending on the tree, of course, it could be a widespread area. If it was like an oak, or if it was a pine, it would be relatively like a taproot. So, all right, well, this is going to take a while, I guess. So on that note, I'm going to let you guys go. And thank you for stopping by and checking me out. We got some more stuff coming up in the next couple of episodes. So be sure to come back. If you haven't subscribed, do that also. For those of you that are subscribed, thank you very much for your support and your help. I do appreciate it. And we will catch you next time.